Good evening, fellow 2K slaves. I mean players. What's the difference? What's up, yo? It's been like a week now since I uploaded. For good reason. I explained it in my last video. It is finals week and the struggle is real. Seriously, I've only had about 4 hours of sleep in like the last 2 days, but it's almost over, and my last exam I think is Wednesday, next week Wednesday. So basically after Wednesday I have no excuse to not go completely ham on 2K. The only other game that I'm going to be playing over winter break is Dragon Age Inquisition, so is that plus 2K plus videos. That's basically all I'm doing for winter break. I'm trying to do as much of nothing as possible for winter break because I'm going to be twice as busy when the next semester starts because I'm taking more classes and now I have a part-time job. So I'm going to try and enjoy myself and rage as much as I can at 2K. But I was going to do a Throwback Thursday pack opening yesterday, but I didn't really want to buy VC just to probably get nobody at all. The only person I wanted was Throwback Iggy, but really and truly I'd rather wait till his price drops and I can probably pick one up because the prices of me pulling him are very low. I'm kind of tired of how expensive those packs are. I'd quick up buy some 50-50 packs which are just as expensive and I get shit from. But anyway, yo, I did complete all of the challenges then for the Sapphire players, and I just wanted to show you guys some basically all of the players. Everybody except Lenny Wilkins I think I did get, because I already have Nate Archibald. I don't ever use Nate, and Lenny is like a shittier version of Nate. But I'm here to tell you that honestly the only 2 players that you really should go for is the George Mikan and the Rick Barry, the 2 of which that I'm showing you first. The George Mikan, if you really need a center, yo, the better centers in the game, like Bill Russell, who is my most wanted right now, they're overpriced. The Ruby Duncan is overpriced. Like, you know, and if you're somebody like my boy Swifty who doesn't like to use current players, if them don't have to, George Mikan is a good one to go after. He has a decent mid-range, can post up, his rebounding is 90s, and he can block shots and he's a defensive anchor. Really all you need from your center. The Rick Barry, flat out you need this card. It I think is my favorite Sapphire card so far. Yeah, definitely my favorite Sapphire card so far. 99 steal. There's a cheat with him that if you use the LT defense and you have them in that scene where they're protecting the ball, you know the scene I'm talking about, where they're like holding it backwards towards them. If you press X with him one time, that ball is a poke out and is a steal and is a breakaway layup. Is a fucking cheat. You need this card. He has a sick jump shot and is a very easy release. Sapphire Rick Barry, definitely the one that you should pick up more than any of the Sapphire cards. If you're going to do any of them at all, pick up that one. Just trust me on this one. And I think it's my favorite looking card as well. I like the way that card looks. It's a cool picture with a cool background. Next is the Sapphire Jalen Rose. Alright, so I do think this card should have been a little bit better. A lot of people didn't expect this card to only be at 81 overall, but really, he's not that bad. I've used him in some of the challenges. He is not that bad at all. He's a jack of all trades. He can do just about a little bit of everything. Almost everything that he has is the upper 70s, low 80s. He's like, consider him a very, very, very bad Pippin. Not that many varies, but consider him a not terrible. Consider him the poor poverty project New York Brooklyn projects Pippin. I think that just about sums it up. Him can do just about everything. His jump shot, I don't know why, it's kind of weird, but I like it. I get an excellent release with it for some reason. So if you're bored, you know, is empty to make during the games, pick him up. I did it just because I was bored one night, so I was like, fuck it, let me get Jalen. And last but not least is the Bob Petit. No, let me tell you, actually, let me amend what I had said before. You need the Bob Petit is real. I haven't used him yet, but his stats are fucking real. And I think that was the hardest challenge to do. You had to win 3 in a row against an all MVP team, like, which is Magic Johnson, Clyde Drexler, Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. Basically, I stacked my team and you're only restricted to 3 gold players and the rest silver. So that was actually kind of annoying, to be honest with you, but definitely this card is worth it. He's an undersized center. I wouldn't mind putting him at the center though, just because he's an excellent rebounder. You know, if I go small, 95 rebounding, 95 box out. His post fade is decent. Post hook is at 89, really good. he is a defensive menace as well. He has defensive anchor, and I love to have, I need to have somebody with floor general and defensive anchor on the court at all times, because when I go up against those stacked my teams, I need that little extra boost. It makes me feel better. Fuck you. But he's very, very good, and he has excellent badges as well. You barely have to upgrade anything. I think I upgraded his post lockdown defender and his hustle points. He has closer, which is very rare in a big, very, very rare in a big. So that means he will help grab more boards in the clutch, etc. Them kind of things there. So definitely the Rick Barry and the Bob Petit and the George Mikan, all Sapphire cards that are worth getting. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick video, and hopefully you enjoyed this nice little 2K play of the day. Peace. See you next week.
Team's out of timeouts. Neither team with a foul to give. He's got to go. It's in 4 seconds. Here's his move. He spins. An off-balance shot. Wins the game!
That's a bad man right there, Mark Follower.
How difficult is that?
Sensational game.
So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail biter.